Hi, have you ever experienced the state of flow in your life, where you move from one thing to another effortlessly, exactly how they were meant to happen? In this video, I would like to talk about the concept of flow and what enables that flow. Hi, my name is Suki and I am an ICF credentialed coach based in New Zealand, empowering women of color around the world to gain the confidence and clarity in their career and leadership. Flow is commonly understood by people to be in the zone. And in a work and doing context, that is when your skill levels are optimally stretched by the challenges that you are facing. So that is when you are growing, you are achieving effortlessly with a sense of ease, and that time just flies. But the type of flow that I would like to talk about is the flow of life, and that is bigger than that. That's when you move from one thing to another effortlessly and things happen not exactly how you have planned it to happen, but how they were meant to happen. You would know what I'm talking about if you have experienced the state of blissful presence. And this might have happened during your travels or in conversations with your friends. I have been reflecting a lot lately on my experiences of flow and my coaches' experiences of flow, as well as the flow that my coaches and I create during our coaching conversation. And I realized there are three components that enable this type of flow. Firstly, and most importantly, is this deep sense of trust that we have. We have faith that things will work out exactly how they are meant to work out. And without the sense of trust, we stress, we overplan or procrastinate, we go into this fight or flight mode. But with this sense of trust, then that's when we create, we discover, we expand, we are present and still, and we listen to our intuitions. And the second component that enables flow is that we are putting in the right amount of efforts intuitively. People get really confused around this concept of being in flow versus going with the flow and just being passive. They're actually not the same, because being in flow doesn't mean that you do nothing and just go with it. Being in flow means that you're listening to your intuitions and you know that you're putting in the right amount of efforts at the right time. And the right amount of efforts at times might be that you do nothing because everything is outside of your control. Or at other times, it would mean that you're putting in the groundwork so that you make your luck happen in your favor. And the third component that enables flow is this deep sense of knowing our purpose, knowing what makes life meaningful, and that we're guided by our values. When we are aware of and guided by our values, that is when we know that we are doing the right actions. And that is when we're getting closer and closer to our purpose and who we are meant to be. I hope this video has inspired you to think about flow. So reflect upon the last experience of flow that you've had and think about what has enabled that flow. And if you want to have a coaching conversation around how to achieve more flow in your life and your work, then do book me in for a 30-minute coaching conversation. I'll see you in the next video.